Hey, so today we're going to talk about the S word. Depending on what age bracket you're in, you might be like, or you might be my age bracket and you know that the elusive S word is sleep. So let's get that straight. In your 20s, you were thinking a different S word. Maybe even your teens, maybe even your 30s. But in your 40s and your 50s, and you're definitely thinking about sleep. I know I am. I mean, how do I get more of it? How do I get better at it? I guess that translates across both. Anyway, so on to research topics. So for my burnout prevention plan, I have 3 parts: sleep, wellness, mindfulness. This week we're talking about sleep. What is important about sleep? 1, we need it. It is linked to so many different things. It is linked to the lack of it can cause depression. It can cause chronic illness. It obviously affects your cognitive abilities, your ability to think straight. It is pervasive in both ways, in that it affects everything and that sometimes you can't get enough of it. So our bodies have these internal clocks. It's known as a circadian rhythm. If you've never heard of it, Google it. It's responsible for regulating the biological, physiological processes such as body temperature, blood pressure, hormone secretion, gene expression, and immune function, which all consists diurnal patterns. What does that mean? I can't even say that word. It affects your sleep. Your internal body clock is set to a certain time. You're like, okay, so when I'm on vacation or, why is it that I naturally wake up at 7:30? Your internal body clock is set to 7:30. Why is it that I naturally fall asleep at 11:30? Good for you. I fall asleep at like 9:30. But my internal clock also, because of regulating my sleep schedule, has now set me from about 9:30 to about 5:30. That doesn't mean I go to bed consistently every night at 9:30, but it does mean that I start winding down and getting ready for bed and getting into bed around 9:30, 9:45. Because I know that my body needs X amount of sleep. Right? It needs at least 6.5 hours to 7 hours in a row. That's a tough one. 8 hours, I should be so lucky. Okay? Maybe your body clock is different. Maybe you need more, maybe you need less. But on average, people my age, middle-aged, need 6 to 7 consistent hours of sleep. Again, some people need more, some people need less. So wherever you fall in that, you need to learn your own internal body rhythms. As with anything, you need to learn your own internal body clock and adjust accordingly. Now, if you naturally get up at 7:30, but you need to be at work at 8, well, that's a problem. Now we need to readjust our internal clocks. Important notes for this particular video: circadian rhythms, internal body clocks, and being consistent in those. And we'll talk more about that in my next video. In the meantime, I hope you get some sleep tonight.